Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Good evening, everybody. How are we all?
Good, thanks, AJ.
Yeah, good, AJ.
I remembered to unmute us this week, so everybody should be able to hear us out there in YouTube land. Welcome, guys.
Yeah, welcome to round 8 of Fuji.
See, we've got
Enduro.
Brad Hayes there in the chat. he's the official supplier of the replay. So cheers for that, Brad.
So, the longest race of the season, 300 kilometres, 67 laps, and different weather.
Going to make it interesting.
Yes, I didn't get to race last night, sadly. I won't go into the details, but yeah, it was. I was looking forward to it, to be honest, because it looked like we were going to get some variable weather and that sort of thing. And I thought I'd done plenty in practice, so bit of a shame, but never mind. Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, it'd be good to see what happens in tonight's race. Our race was started dry, and we had the slightest bit of rain. So I went on wets, and it didn't work for me. So we'll see what happens tonight, and yeah.
Right. I was quickly going to show the points and play us some tunes, and then we'll show the grid, eh? Or do we want to do it the other way around?
No, bring up the points.
Yeah, sounds good.
flags in the rain cloud hush, hands on the wheel, hearts in rush. Glenn Collins, Will Monroe, one more lap, then let it go. Now here we are at Fuji, round day, round day. Now here we are at Fuji, don't blink, don't wait, watching on the radio. Round day, round day, round day, round day. Now here we are at Fuji, we take the game.
Righto. First of all,
Very
apologies to Matthew Day. It turns out if I don't take the 6 off his end of the name, it assumes it's a K-pop band.
Yeah.
And I went and checked with Mrs. J, and she said Day 6 is a K-pop band, so that explains that. But I need to get in the habit of taking the 6 off the end of the name, and also I noticed that it said Craig W. Healy at one stage as well. So
That's his name.
yeah, well it is, yeah. And for some reason I'd removed the initial out of Justin Wood's name, but not the others. I must have got sidetracked. But anyway, I thought the tune was quite catchy, so we ran with it anyway.
Yeah, very close up the front between Justin and Matthew, and with Peter and Ed. So still anyone's chance with a couple of rounds left to go. So yes.
Yeah, and that's obviously with the 2 drop rounds already taken into account. So yeah, it's the run from home, run to home from here, really.
Yeah, exciting to see what happens.
Yeah, even the back end of the top 10 is pretty close. You could lose out a spot or two there by the look of that.
Yes, one bad race and that's it. You can drop a lot.
I'm going to root for Tony Roppy. He can make top 10. Sorry, Will.
All right, let's bring up the grid.
Should just give us a minute. I'll get rid of that.
Now, for someone on the phone, that's going to be difficult to say. No? That's it.
All right, for round 8 at Fuji, Matthew Day has put it on pole with a 139.013. Justin Wood sharing the front row. Ed Fox starting in 3rd, with Nathan the Cadman back starting from 4th. Wade Reynolds in 5th. Wayne Shepherd in 6th. Ernie Toth in 7th. Will Munro in 8th. Daniel Clutterbuck in 9th. Matt McMillan in 10th. Peter Kelleher in 11th. Brad Hayes in 12th. Paul Preston in 13th. Reg James in 14th. Alan Mazzaroli in 15th. Glenn Boyce in 16th. Fletcher Christian in 17th. Craig Healy in 18th. Steve Vella in 19th. And James Cormick make your top 20.
Warren Williams comes in at 21st with Phil Whiting in 22nd. Todd Martin 23rd and Glenn Collison in 24th with Ross Watson in 25th. Jeff Sanford in 26th, Dave Holly 27th and Jason Dunn 28th. Joe Mahoney is our race controller. Say Bruce Galloway didn't post a time or a penalty, and Kevin O'Neill, Lucas Burt, and Marty Hughes were race control.
Yeah, only 29 drivers. Small grid tonight.
It was small grid last week too, wasn't it? From
Yeah,
memory.
and it was. Yeah. So you the big guns are up the top.
Anyway,
Yep.
well done to Matthew Day on the pole, and I think we'll keep moving because we've got a pretty long race ahead of us.
Having great qualifying from Wayne Shepherd. All right, 67 laps. Let's see how this pans out.
Right, let's get into this thing. Go. Plenty of revs coming up now.
Great. Nice start from Matthew. The Cadman's going for a move on the inside. We're looking at 2 or 3 wide. Turn 1. Oh, Ross is around. Few cars dropping in the background there. Brad Hayes has dropped down. Dave Holly. Top 4 still in the original position. Ernie up 2. Daniel's up 2. Wade's dropped a couple of spots. Biggest mover, Glenn Collison up 10. Jason Dunn up 11. James Cormick up 7.
Yeah, pretty clean start really, other than that tangle up at the first corner.
Oop, Peter's off the track there. Yeah, very tight turn 1 for the start.
Fog doesn't look like it's as bad as it was in the practice sessions.
No, it certainly looked worse on split 1 when they
Oh,
put
okay.
it up.
Yeah, that's what made me put it on that camera angle. I just thought I'd check and see it. Doesn't look too bad out there at the moment, does it?
Yeah, it's not fog though, it says overcast. The sessions were set for no fog. We can't see the weather, so we don't know if it's going to rain anytime soon.
Yeah, and I don't think we've got the option of showing when they're, if it does rain, there's no option to show whether they're on wet weather tyres or not yet with the replay either, apparently. You can see it on live streams, but not replays.
I'm sure the boys in YouTube land can fill us in. I don't have that ability tonight, so
Yeah, everyone's still tightly compact. Have to watch out for the slowdowns.
Ross is out there saying he's just finished dinner with Zippy and Scott, so that's cool. Saw the photo up there on Discord. Good to see Zippy and his lovely woman Michelle are having an awesome time over here.
Zippy should be back soon.
do we want him back?
He's got to get out of Marie. We're up north first.
Peter's going for the move.
Hey, Zippy, I think they're still in your fuel if they're watching this. They've got you sidetracked.
Trained specialists up that way.
So you could get around about 21, 22 laps, be starting fuel of 80 litres. So if there is no rain, you should see them split it up into 20 lap stints. But if it does rain, it could mix a few things up.
Without giving too much away, what sort of weather did you get in split 1, Luke? Like, when did the rain come?
It came around about 20 or so laps into the race, and it was only a sprinkle.
Okay.
So it rained for about 8 laps, but it just wasn't enough. A few people opted to go and change for wets, but most of the front people just stayed on dries the whole time. But because I took wets, I had to stay on wets. But I think I was losing 5 seconds a lap.
Yeah, I suppose you would be, eh? But yeah, I mean that's why we want this variable conditions and weather conditions and that sort of thing, because it throws all these variables into it, doesn't it? Some people get it right, some people don't. Sometimes it works one week and doesn't work the next.
Yep. If I had a radar, it would have been a lot easier to see, but because I just went off the weather, it just
Yeah, I'm
showed.
sure if you were doing a lot of that sort of variable weather racing, you'd have the tools out there to keep a track of it a bit better, eh? But yeah, when it's only once a season or whatever, you tend to just wing it, don't you?
Yep. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Peter looks like he's got a bit of pace, trying to work his way up the field. And again, we had an early safety car on lap 4, which mixed things up a bit.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I was just curious because, as I said, I didn't get to race last night, unfortunately. So I was wondering. I know, yeah, this is split 3, I'm split 4, but I was just curious to see what the weather had actually done. We got a little bit of everything in the practice sessions so over the weekend. Some were rain. I didn't actually do a wet weather run until Wednesday night, but there was heavy fog at the start of most of the practice sessions over the weekend. So I think it was something like about 7 in the morning their time, sometime.
Yep. A nice move done by Peter. Glenn was trying to get the move back. The front 3 is slightly pulled away. There's a big group of cars from James Cormick back. Something must have happened to Reg James. He's down 15 spots in the fairway back. We have a look at the pack behind James there. Oh, you can see him in the background.
Six laps down to 67, we might need more beers at this rate.
Yeah. I've got enough Red Bull in the fridge.
Yeah, Daniel was trying to push past Wayne. Yep, he just made the move.
I thought Jet Pilot was saying out in the chat that I could be replaced by an AI robot, but I think he was talking about furniture removals.
Will got past Wayne, Sheppo. Oh, Sheppo's dropping. Something must have happened to him. Fletcher off the road. And he's putting a bit of pressure on Paul. Alan having a good drive so far, up 5.
Certainly looks like the clouds are rolling in. It's getting a little darker out there.
Isn't it? Yeah, that was quite foggy, cloudy, didn't it?
Steve Bella's trying to make a move on Phil Whiting. He's got the job done. Yeah, very close battle going on here. Oh, Phil's dropped.
Yeah, it looks ominous, that. He looks like he's still off the track there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, this is a safety car. He's not moving. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ross is in the pits. Yeah, have a look at Phil White and see if he's still on track.
Yeah, I think he is. He's just gone past Ross in the pit.
Oh, yep.
He must have got going again.
Looks
got
like
no
he's hit the
front.
wall.
Missing a few panels.
So yeah, Justin Woods sticking to the back of Matthew. Ed Fox is right there. And it's back 4 seconds to Cadman. Wade Reynolds is trying to get onto the back of Daniel. He might get this move done.
Someone off in the background.
Yep, Craig.
Everyone. Ross leading everyone through.
Good clean corner from the sprint guys though. They were, yeah, no contact. That was good.
Yeah, Alan chasing down Paul now. He's got Glenn Collison right behind.
I hope Ross didn't change his tyres while he was in that pit stop. Well, for wets anyway.
Yeah, I wonder if he went in for damage or that was his pit strategy. You really want to go as long as you can. I did 35 laps on my set of tyres last night and they weren't too good at the end.
35. That's a good effort though.
Yeah, a few people got tyre warnings. Yeah,
Well,
Alan's
as
going
in
for the move.
as in worn out tyres.
Yeah, getting the warning that your tyres are going.
I must just crash before I get warned. I've never heard that.
Looks like Alan's doing a good job of carving through the field.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a bit of pace. He's up 4. Wheels got past Daniel. Justin still sticking to the
all
back.
the top 5 still haven't changed position, so they've had a clean run.
Yeah. Justin sticking with Matthew. But Eddie's still there. Paul Preston gets
Well,
back past.
they've pulled quite a gap, haven't they? There's a big gap behind third.
Yeah, the front two are pulled away now.
Oh, there it is up on the timing tower, you idiot, Andrew. 4.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, Matthew's gone defensive.
There you go, Luke Ross is just saying he wore his tyres out after 4 laps.
Yeah, a lot of us didn't have a choice after the early safety car on lap 4. Was that or a 3-stopper? Bit of a chop and change between Bruce and Matt.
It's probably those Orewa boys stole your rubber, mate.
Huge back behind Steve Vella.
Good to see this racing. It was all nice and clean, but they're not giving it. Yeah, one of them makes a mistake, the other one's going to go through, aren't they?
If it finishes where they are now, this would put basically Matt and Justin even in the championship.
Oh, good maths. Oh, where'd all that fog come from?
Someone lit a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Huge group of cars here, all battling for positions. Bruce is going for the run. He's up the side of Matt.
Those bright orange wheels work in this sort of weather.
Yeah, Bruce has got the inside. Well, Ernie's going further under. Oh, Brad got under. Swapping and changing everywhere here. Ooh, 3 wide. Oh, car.
Why didn't it show us that?
This is all happening in this mid pack. Todd Martin's just behind Brad. Everyone's running consistent times. Craig Healy's got the run on Jeff. And he'll have the inside. car's getting loose in the background there. And you had to watch going offline too with the marbles. Oh!
Ooh.
Bit of a helping hand there. Jeff just losing a couple of spots. Matt just dropped a couple of positions. Or is he redressing? Looks like he's redressing.
Probably a bit soon to start talking about next week, but the good news is we've only got to do 8 laps next week.
Yeah, 8 laps.
The bad news is it's still a 200-kilometre race.
There's only a few corners to learn.
Yeah, I must admit, last time we went there, everybody was against it and everything else. Well, not against it, but questioned it. And I don't know. I think as long as you treated it like a drive in the countryside, it wasn't too bad.
That's a great track to race on. I love it. I'm just annoyed I'm not going to be there.
Well, after missing this week, I definitely won't be missing next week. So I'll be out there practicing tomorrow.
Oh, Ed Fox has got back onto the back of this one. It's good to see Fletcher back. He had a couple of seasons off, didn't he? I think. "15 laps in. Biggest mover so far, Bruce Galloway up 13. Glenn Collison up 10. Steve Eller's up 6. Peter's chasing down Sheppo. I think at one stage last night too, our track got up to 35 degrees.
Yeah, at one stage over the weekend it got up to 41.
Ooh, that's nice.
It was actually
Nice.
sunshine. It actually came out just briefly and yeah, it climbed to 41 and then I think the sun went behind a cloud and it all started to come back down to the high 30s again. But that was, yeah, can't remember whether it was Saturday or Sunday, but one of the sessions. I think I actually set my fastest time for the weekend on about a 30-degree track, which sort of surprised me.
Can we have a look at an in-car shot to see if there is any sprinkle on the windshield?
Not a worry. Clean at the moment.
I mean, at the moment. Does look very foggy though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Looks like the rain's coming.
you would assume so, wouldn't you?
This is what ours looked like last night.
Yeah, well, this is kind of how the practice sessions looked when they started with this fog, and then, but some weeks, some sessions went to rain, and some never actually did, and it just stayed dry basically. But yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
I was screaming at my screen, yelling at it to rain.
So where are we? Lap 16. So is that about where it rained in the split one, Luke?
Ours was a little bit later.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd done about 20 laps on my wet tyres before it started to drizzle.
Oh, yeah, you can see it there now. You don't have to be looking at the windscreen.
A good battle going on between Ernie and Peter. Yeah, do you risk it and go in and change for wets, or do you just stick on your dries and hope that it clears up?
Wait for someone to crash and then go in when the safety car comes out.
So you're saying it was only running certain parts of the track, not the full track?
Oh, someone's making a dive for it. There's a couple in.
Yeah, the track itself still looks quite dry at the moment, doesn't it? From this
Brad
angle,
Bruce
anyway.
and Brad Bruce and Dave Holly all jumped in.
You see,
We
even
had
there, the
about
actual track looks dry.
half hour of this, and the track didn't even get wet.
Oh, okay. We haven't actually got anything here to say what the track temperature is, which would be handy.
Yeah, if it's just started to rain, it would have started to cool down a little bit. I think the hardest part in the race was the rubber. It was a one-line track.
Okay, yep. Yeah, that, even in the dry, I think you'd end up with that, wouldn't you, around a track like this?
Yep.
Like once that rubber went down, you'd want to be on it.
Oh, so Brad was serving a drive-through, and Bruce, I suppose, did you go on wets, Bruce?
Well, Munro's saying dry tyres all the way. Maybe it doesn't last long, like he was saying with the split one.
Yep, Bruce went onto wets, started losing 5 seconds a lap. Ross moving out of the way for the front. Oh, Matt's trying to get a move done on Jeff. You don't want to be going into turn 10 side by side. Ooh, bit of the grass there. So we should start seeing all the field come in over the next few laps. It would have been nice if we got a lot of rain. I like the wet track here.
How did you do? can see if it was any wetter, I can see a lot of areas where there would have been some nice big puddles.
Turn 10 had a horrible puddle that just sat there. Oh yeah, there's Bruce. Jeff still chasing down Fletcher. Justin's putting a lot of pressure over the back of Matt. Yeah, just noted Cadman had dropped a few spots.
It looks like we missed something there because Wayne is in the upper spot, so and a rather large gap to the third place from fourth.
Oh, yep, you got to slow down for cutting the corner. Fletcher still holding off Jeff. Still, not many people have pitted yet. And no spray coming off the cars yet, so
Yeah, no, the track still looks dry to me as far as the actual track goes. I can see the rain falling down, but
yeah, them front three have put a 14-second gap over fourth.
yeah, I thought I went and looked at Wade Reynolds before, and there was cars right in front of him.
It must have
Maybe
been
it
lap
was a
down
lap
cars.
car or something. Yeah, there's a gap there now.
Yeah, another thing the drivers will have to look out with is fuel with their second stops. I ended up being 6.5 litres short when I done my second stop.
Ooh.
In 35 laps, I saved it.
Yeah, that's a good effort, because how much fuel would that be in 6.5 seconds?
It would have been 15 seconds fuel.
No, sorry, I meant how many litres?
6.5 litres
Oh,
of
okay,
fuel.
sorry, I thought you said 6.5. Yeah, don't worry. 6.5 litres, okay. Well, that, yeah, did well to
Yeah.
save that then.
And I was lucky because my auto fuel said to add 102 and I added 112 instead, and I was still 6.5 litres short.
Oh, wow. So, yeah. Got away with it, eh? Dodged a bullet.
Yeah, being so slow in wet tyres and then going on to dries, you use a lot more fuel. Yep, the front lot are in. Wayne, Justin stayed out.
Yep, top 6, 7 have come in. Yep, everyone's coming in.
I think you had to add between 160, 170 litres of fuel. Few drivers getting that extra lap out.
Gorillas in the mist.
Yep, Justin's now in. Should be seeing the rest of the field in.
So we started with 80 litres. Is this about where you were running out of fuel?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So you will get basically if you split it into three even splits, you were gonna need 80 litres for all of them, pretty much, weren't you? Roughly.
In 24 laps out of it, that's a pretty good effort. And Justin's come out 2.5 seconds in front of Matthew.
Short and short, well, look at that.
Yep, a few short fuels.
There's some pit times up there for you now, guys, but it looks like everybody put similar amounts in up the top, except for Nathan Cadman.
Yep, Kazzy's gone for short fuel.
Jeff
Pete Collins
Sanford's a
comes
little
along.
bit Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, one's gone for around the 80 litres, splitting the fuel stop.
"25 laps in, so yeah, we're only just over a third of the way into it."
So Alan Mazzaroli, he's gone and topped his tank all the way up with a long stop. Or he said it. No, that wouldn't be a penalty.
Yeah, a few of the drivers have spent a long time in the pit. I wonder if they're speeding or something. Well, Steve Ella's having a bit of an internet blink. So the field's pretty well spread now. Yeah, closest battle on right behind Peter. Steve trying to get the move done on the inside. Boy, that'd be scary, having a bit of a blink there. Side by side, up through.
Ooh. Bit rubbing.
There you go.
So
Peter
Peter's on
Kawasaki
wets.
went to wets.
Yep. A little bit of spray off the car there. Cadman's on the back of Ed.
Yeah, it's not a lot of spray, is there? A little bit, yeah.
Steve's trying to get a move done. Or side by side through here. Back there. Oh, Peter's gone out wide. Peter lost a couple of spots there. "27 laps in, only 40 to go."
It's pretty dark out there now.
Glenn's trying to get a move done on Steve. Kadzie's right on the back of Ed. Alan dropping a couple of spots.
You can't blame Zippy, Ross. That's my job.
Oh, Glenn's trying to get a move done. He's keeping that pressure on Steve. Steve went defensive. James Cormick just got past Jeff Stanford. Jeff's come back into the pits. Field well spread out now. Wheels right on the back of Wade. Wonder how sketchy it was on the dries. Oh, yep, Will did get past Wade. Oh, something's happened to Justin. He just lost a spot to Matt. And Kadzie's been sticking right on the back of Ed. Kadzie's got that little bit of a lighter car. Just getting around a few lap cars.
By the look of that, I think the rain may have stopped.
Yeah.
Peter Gallagher's in. You could get home from here as well.
Closing in on halfway distance and no safety cars, so it's well done.
Yeah, good for this track conditions.
Yeah, Tadsy's sticking with Ed. Yep, certainly looks like the rain stopped. So cars are doing 144, 145, so it's not too wet.
Yeah, I think I only got down to 41s in the dry. Well, might have been a 40 in there somewhere.
Car coming out of the pits. Justin's now on the back of Matt. Steve's going for a move on Daniel. Well, they're fighting it out there. Oh, Kadzie might have him out. No, backs out of it. Can he get the run down the straight? He's close enough, he might. Kadzie's. Oh no!
The puff was smoke there. I don't think it was tyre smoke.
No.
No, that's not what I sign.
Damn.
Oh, very unfortunate. Kadzie was doing so well. Yeah, this is going to mix things up a bit.
Still will.
There's 34 laps to go. Daniel, the first one in. We should see a flurry of cars come in.
Yep, well, you can get home from here, can't you? So you'd want to get in if you could. There it is.
Yep, the safety car is out. The top two are in.
Will we see anyone opt to stay out? Katsy said he was relieved. He could finally go and get a beer.
No, I bet you he was more busting for a piss than anything else. Don't lie, Kadsy.
A couple of drivers opted to stay out. Yeah, James Cormick, Reg James, Alan Mazzaroli, Paul Preston, all opted to stay out.
Yes, interesting.
Safety cars breed safety cars.
Yeah, I guess that's the thinking behind it.
So as it sits, Matthew Day is out front, Justin Wood in second. Ed Fox will take third after the other two pit. Wait, He'll gain fourth. So there will be a few movers there.
It's almost as if someone booked in the safety car for halfway.
Yep. Now you're going to look around 30 laps. So if there's no more rain, the track will dry out and the temperature will certainly get a lot hotter. And the later the race goes, the tireder all us old folks get.
Don't know whether that helps us. Does it show us the track temp or anything?
Yep, it does.
There you go. 19 degrees at the moment. I don't know if it's. I know the bottom one's the track. 20 degrees. 19 degrees air temperature.
Wonder if that's current though.
Yeah, true. Not sure on that.
Unlapping the cars. Oh, it could be because the temperature has changed on the track. 19 went down from 20.
Yeah, could be current then. I'm not really too sure how that works. I just went looking for it on SDK and realised there was a weather button there, so I pushed it.
I reckon it is current because the wind's changing and
No. Sandy?
I know ours could end up close to the end, got up to 35, made it a bit dicey.
Yeah, as I say, I mean, it may have been that I was still learning the track, but I was surprised over the weekend that I set my fastest time on a 30-degree track when we're normally running on 20 with the vets. But it may have just been, yeah, I might have still been finding time in myself, nothing to do with the track temperature.
Yes, that is the question. Will safety car breed more safety cars? Everyone's been racing for an hour and 4 minutes. I know I was certainly stuffed by the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're on dries and that, but these wet weather races certainly contribute to extra fatigue and that, don't they? Your mind's working overtime.
And it'll probably be dicey too, cold tyres, track's still a little bit wet. And we'll see what happens. Round 8.
As Mark said, safety cars buried safety cars, especially in these sort of conditions.
How quick has this season gone by so far?
Certainly has.
How quick's the whole year gone by? God, it's May
Yeah,
already, can't believe it.
I know.
Yeah, we'll be doing taxes soon. God.
Ross is saying it was 1 AM when the Kiwis finished last night.
Yeah, I think it was about 11:15 when I finished.
Yeah, so that'd be, what, quarter to 1 our time, wouldn't it? Sounds about right. I think it was later than that that Brad shared or he sent me a message saying he'd saved the replay, so this may have been a bit later than that. Did you have safety cars, Luke?
We had one, lap 4.
Okay, yep.
See, another question is, have the drivers put enough fuel in? With a drying out track, you
Yeah.
use more fuel.
Yeah, well, that's where mistakes get made, isn't it? Your auto fuel is probably only going to be working on what you've been using in the rain, and then all of a sudden you're going a shitload faster.
I think in the rain I was using about 3.3 litres, and in the dry I was up to 3.7.
Okay, I thought the difference might have been even more than that, but yeah, certainly enough room for error in there, isn't there?
It is over a long stint. These guys have got 31 laps to go. Matt's got control of the field.
Oop.
He held them, and they're off. Fresh cold tyres. Everyone's going to have to take it easy.
Oops. My mistake.
The front two are already pulling away. Steve's holding off Peter. Battles going on everywhere. Safety car bringing everyone back together. Matt and Phil battling it out. Side by side down the straight.
That's really close.
Yeah, Matt and Phil still going for it. Yeah, Phil's still not giving up though. And he got through. Got the move done. Nice move. Oh no!
Uh-oh. What do you reckon? We'll give him 5 points for the flick spin?
Yep.
Yeah. Not enough tyre smoke.
Probably a good thing though, Mark, when you've still got 28 laps to go.
If he had produced more tyre smoke, I'd have given him 10, but
Oh, Peter got a little bit loose there. Ed's trying his hardest to get past Reg. He's still got a stop to go. Oh, Craig's back in the pits. Paul Preston still has a stop to go. Oh, Glenn trying to make a move on Jeff. Reg is going for a move on James. There, gets it done on the brakes. A little bit loose coming out of there. Will this allow it to get through? Yep. Now Ed's chasing down Reg. Didn't take long, but then front to have pulled a gap of nearly 5.5 seconds to Reg.
Yeah, I think they might have caught the rest of the field napping there on the restart.
You would certainly be thinking that Matthew and Justin will both be going up the split next season. Oh, James is trying to get a move done on Reg. On Ed, and he gets it done. So even though James still has a pit stop to go, he's still got some pace in here.
Yeah, you're right. There's got 1, 2, 3, 4 there that still have only done the one.
A couple of drivers in the pits. Oh, James dropping. Big pack of cars here battling along. A race down to turn 1. Daniel wide down the inside, got the move done. Kazi moving out of the way. all the way from Malin down to Peter Kelleher.
I'm just going to grab a drink, guys, so hopefully I won't need a button pusher for a couple of minutes.
You're right, mate.
Yeah, Peter's going for a move. He got it done past Paul. Oh, who's that around? Will. No. Geez, that's brought everyone together. Oh, this is going to be scary down to turn 1. Wonder if he done it on his own or if he got a helping hand. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
couple of cars off there. Steve Vella and James Cormick. She's all happening. What's this, like 10-car battle going on? Matthews nearly pulled a 3-second gap over Justin. So a further 7 seconds back to Reg.
Starting to spread out, are they?
Except for this feisty pack in the middle here.
Yeah, back of the top 10. All fighting for 10th. James Cormick's in for a pit stop.
Yeah, there was an accident and it brought everyone together. Brad chasing down Paul. Bruce has got a bit of pace. He's up 15. And still chasing down Reg, trying to get past. Daniel and Peter are at it. track's certainly dry now, doing 139, 140s. Ernie chasing down Will. Paul just right behind. Six, seven cars, not separated by much.
Ready to get a run here.
Steve's trying to get a move done on Bruce. Fatigue will slowly be settling in. It's way past everyone's bedtime by now. Some great racing though.
Yeah, I thought it was a good track. Good setup.
Bit more rain would have made it more exciting. Reg is now in. That puts Ed up in the third. Paul's wedged between the 266 boys. Yeah, Matty out front, really up to a 3.5 second gap. Brad's putting a lot of pressure on the back of Paul. He's going to have to watch. Bruce is right there. So is Steve. Yeah, Bruce is pretty close.
People that use autocorrect on YouTube, it's as bad as old people coughing and sneezing into the microphone.
Daniel and Peter are still at it. Hopefully we get to see Zippy back into racing soon.
Yep, I'd say he'd be itching to go when he gets back.
Headlights finally went off. This pack's been at it. What's that?
Pete Calder's made a good fight back from that little earlier
He has.
incident.
He's holding off Daniel. Wade Reynolds had a good race so far as well. He's just moved up into fourth.
Yeah, so
Iron's in.
and then yeah.
So Paul Preston, the last to pit.
Hope he hasn't forgotten his pit stop.
Oh, Ernie's trying to get a move done on wheel. They're going to be side by side through turn 3. No, Ernie back out of it.
That's bunched him up a little bit.
He's running alright with them because his tyres would have had to have done more than everybody else by now, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
He'll be close to 30 laps on tyres. He's going to have the fresher tyres for the end. He's sticking with him. Yeah, nearly 30 laps. Jason Dunn's out there. He's been out there on him since lap 25. Oh, Steve got moves on Bruce. Ernie's trying his hardest to get past Will. Only 16 more laps to go. Glenn's in. Wonder if Glenn noticed he was short on fuel. Oh yeah, Paul Preston came in. Fletcher's in.
Safety
Oh,
car?
safety car, must be.
Oh, did any of those guys that hadn't fitted still hang out with that?
Hey, wonder what happened there.
Yeah, I was just gonna, wonder what brought that out. I missed it.
Does anyone know what brought out the safety car?
I'm picking it could have been an engine like that first one, to be honest. Didn't notice a crash.
Maybe Reg?
Yeah, I did notice Reg was in the pits.
Yeah, so it's going to be a sprint race to the end.
Yeah, pretty much, isn't it? 15 laps. Well, by the time they go, it'll probably be more like 12.
Got a couple of drivers on fresh tyres now. Glenn, Fletcher and Paul. Bruce up 18. Glenn's up 10. Dave Holly up 12.
Great effort.
Yeah, Peter Kelly is having a great race so far. He's up 5. And has brought the whole field back together.
Peter Keller's tyres are 4 laps older than everybody else. Or everyone around him, I mean.
Dave Holly since lap 29. This is going to make it interesting. Race to the end. Everyone's been racing now for an hour and 37 minutes.
Boise's just saying he was trying to do an SVG, but he didn't have the talent. I watched that SVG race, actually. It was awesome to see, especially as a Kiwi.
Looks like the safety car's off.
Yep, making a run for it.
Gonna hold him to the line.
Matthew Day has control of the field.
Oh, there's a bit of
He's
shuffling
up.
out.
On we go.
Wade's got a run on Ed. Steve's trying to get a move done on Brad.
Everybody seems to be behaving themselves. Maybe we won't be breeding safety cars. It looks pretty clean and tidy, doesn't it?
Oh no, Brad got a little bit loose there. Oh, everyone's trying to get a move done. No, 12 laps to go. Oh, too wide through turn 3. This is all happening. Mark dropped out. Oh, bit of a wobble there. It's happening all over the place. Matt's pulled a little bit of a lead and the fastest lap. Oh, she's a player 1 race down to the turn 1. Ed's still up in the 3rd, holding off Wade. Both Jeff and Dave both up 6 each. Yeah, Ernie trying to chase down Will. He's got Steve Vella right behind. Steve's up 9. Paul Preston on fresh tyres, trying to chase down Craig Healy. Wade's trying to get onto the podium, chasing down Ed. It's just battles wherever you look. And 10 laps to go. Safety car certainly brought everyone back together.
Yeah, it's made it an interesting end, isn't it?
Oh, a bit
Isn't it
loose
up and
again by
do?
Brad. It's a couple of times now Brad's got loose coming out of turn 1.
Still holding it together, though.
Todd doing well, up 7.
Bruce Kellaway's up 19.
Yeah, started from the rear of the grid. Everyone's been racing for an hour and 47 minutes so far. It's been a long race. Well, it looks like Fletcher might have a run. He's got them fresh tyres. You're back.
Yeah, sorry, lads had drop out, got a phone call.
I must be half asleep. I didn't even realise you weren't there, Mark.
Right, this battle's going everywhere since the safety car restart. Sheppo's trying to get a move done on Wade. He just got past. Glenn's made a move on Brad. Oh, bit of door banging there. Bit of a wiggle. He's trying to put the pressure back on Glenn. Oh, Will's right on the back of Peter. There's 6 laps to go. Justin slowly catching Matt up the front.
Yeah, for a 300k Enduro, that's gone fairly quickly. Really, it doesn't seem to have taken as long as it has. It's been good racing.
When you're not actually racing a car, it's not so worn out. You're not so. And now I'm 51 minutes in the car. I know I was buggered by the end of it. Yeah, James Cormick in the pits. You feel White and Glenn Collison up 10 and 11.
Yep, they got efforts, aren't they? Probably in the mix for driver of the day.
Oh, Justin's right on the back of Matt now. You reckon the pink cars make you faster, Peter? We'll have to get Zippy into one. Yeah, boys, he just got past Glenn. Todd Martin's had a good drive, up 7. Got 4 laps to go. Craig's trying to get a move done on Todd.
Oops, I should have stayed on that.
Yeah, Craig's just got past. Oh, so did Alan. Oh, something must have happened to Matt Day. Justin's now in lead of the race. And dropping.
Yeah, sorry, Matthew, not sure what
Yeah.
happened there. Was he pitting? Yep.
You?
Yes, he got a slow down and didn't clear it.
Shoot.
So he got a drive through, did he, from iRacing?
Yes.
That's gonna hurt.
He said to me he
big
had
patience there.
he said to me he had 0.1 of a second to clear it, and just as it was about to clear, he tapped the throttle.
Oh, I got it. On the wire then. Bugger.
Yep. So now Justin Wood in lead of the race, Ed Fox up in the second, Wayne Shepherd into third. He's got Wade Reynolds and Daniel Clutterbuck who would like to take that position away. Right, Steve's finally got past Ernie. Yes, and Matt Day coming all the way out in 24th. Oh, Paul might have the run here.
Having a look. Oops, someone's around there. Is that Corbin?
Yep, comic. Yeah, Wade's had a great race this one. He's got Daniel sitting right behind him trying to get past. Two laps to go.
I think Healy's done well. He's had a late stop and he's up 3 spots on his starting position. And he was down in the low 20s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few drivers have been like that. Been all the way down and worked their way all the way back up. Phil Whiting was another one. Steve Bella trying to make a move, get it on wheel. And we've been asked to have a look at Steve Bella on the last lap for turn 1. You got Peter, Will and Steve. I bet you will. After 2 hours, we're coming on to the last lap.
White flag. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh, it was such a great race, and on the last lap. Oh, Wade's still chasing down Chepo. Justin just over 6 seconds out in front.
Very good effort.
After 2 hours and 2 minutes, looks like Justin is going to take the win. Well done, Justin.
Yeah, well done.
Last lap with a 140 flat.
Bloody good effort. Second home, we've got Edward Fox.
Well done, Ed.
Good job, Ed. Wayne Shepherd's brought it home on the podium, third.
Well done, Chepo.
Followed by Wade Reynolds. Daniel. Now, what have we got? Clotter Bucketers on the here. He's having a good season, actually, one of the new guys.
Yeah, one of the rookies.
Will Munro's brought it home in sixth. Good effort, Will.
Time and Terrace.
Yeah, it's changing around a bit on me, but Ernie brought it home in seventh.
Bruce from a pit lane start, bringing it home in.
And he got tangled up in that little thing on the last lap too, didn't he? So he's done well to hang on and bring it home in eighth.
Phil Whiting had a wonderful drive up 13 into ninth.
Yeah, well done, Phil.
And Peter Kelleher bringing home your top 10.
Yeah, the pink cars apparently. Right. I think that was bloody well done by everybody, really. A couple of safety cars, a little bit of rain. Probably could have had a bit more, would have spiced it up a bit more, but
Yep.
that was actually, considering my thoughts were all weekend that we weren't really going to know what we were going to get as far as the weather goes until the service came up on Thursday night. So I think that was pretty good, really.
Yeah, Justin out there celebrating.
Yeah, well-deserved celebration.
What thoughts have we had on Driver of the Day, guys?
I was looking at Wayne Shepherd. I think it's a long time since that man's got a podium.
Yeah, let me have a look-see. Yeah, that's probably a bloody good call, Mark. Yeah. What do you reckon, Luke?
Yeah, there we go, Wayne.
Go, Wayne.
Still can't take out amazing drive by Bruce, even though he had a pit lane start, up 22 spots. Another great drive by Phil. Even Peter has having an amazing drive until that last lap incident there. It's nice to see Ed back up on the podium.
Yeah, it was well done by all three.
Next week on to the Nuremberg.
Yeah, won't that be interesting? Yeah, I'm
Put
gonna
some
jump on
rain
in the
out
morning.
there.
What did you say, rain there?
Rain. No, it's hard enough without it. But what are we whinging about? It's only 8 laps. It's not much.
There we go, Wayne. Well done. You're our driver of the day this week.
Well done.
Well deserved.
And
See if I can make it do a burnout. No, maybe not.
And congratulations to all the podium getters and all the drivers. Amazing race. Pretty clean. Only a couple safety cars for blown motors.
Yeah, it was all pretty good, really, wasn't it? Got some results there. Take a quick peek at those. Yeah, so yeah, what is everybody looking forward to the big? What did we say it was? 8 laps next week.
Yep. I like the track, so I'm looking forward to it.
Unfortunately, I won't be there, so I'll miss that one, and I am not happy about that.
Yeah, I think I'll jump on over the weekend and get up to speed on that one. Don't think I really got up to speed last time we were there, but be interesting going back to it a second time.
How many corners does it have? Do you know, Mark?
Lots and lots and lots.
Oh, yeah, offhand lots, yeah.
I think
I
it's
just
about
timed it.
170 turns.
Yeah, something like that with the Grand Prix track.
You shouldn't really ask awkward questions like that, Luke, when we haven't got our Zipperpedia with us.
He should be back in the next week or two, so.
All right, guys.
All right,
Well, once again, thanks very much for coming and giving me a hand. Thanks to everybody out there on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, enjoy the racing next week. And on that note, I think we will push the off button, pretty much.
Good timing to swap over to Split 4.
Yep, certainly will be.
All right, guys. See you next week.
See you guys. Yeah.
Whiplash screaming, tires bleeding.
I'll see you next week.